Hey everyone, this is Rush and Frank. We're gonna do a 10 to 10 with dual VNIs, or at least attempt to. Um, this is a dry run, so we have none experience or prep before this, so probably won't be a lot of like narration. It'll just probably be us derping around trying to figure things out. So if you wanted to see it, our first attempt, here you go. Tell when
You can warp.
to warp to whoever.
You can warp to me. Pay to win. So in the first room, we just gotta avoid. Probably gonna orbit the structure at 30.
Okay.
30 is his web range, and orbiting will take us out of 30.
Right. Did you already go in the room?
Yes.
Okay. So for those who aren't familiar, this is a Sansha 10 to 10. Again, we're gonna run them in dual VNIs. Both are pretty high SP VNI pilots, but we'll see what we can scale back to if we can get a proper completion. Obviously, the biggest concern will be the Ultima. But
Yeah. So the biggest, like the obvious concern is the station ultimate does the big XL torpedo hit, 60 seconds. Outside of that, the fourth room is technically the highest DPS room, where a lot of other fits struggle. I don't.
am I taking down the structure or ignoring it?
We'll take it down after.
So clear the small stuff first.
Yep.
Okay.
We might have. That'll be close. I don't know without the DPS, but we'll try.
Is it? I mean, is it optional or?
It is optional, but since we're here,
Yeah, yeah.
we're
And we
fine.
want to know. Like, we're here for information, so. Oh, I'm sorry. Talking about the structure, the ultimate being the concern. Did you say something else was?
Yeah, fourth room. The fourth room is actually a pretty big concern of mine. It's
Gotcha.
the heaviest DPS room.
Well, my drones already has aggro, so I'm pulling it back and
I'm trying to focus on things that are ahead of me in my orbit. Just because I end up pulling back drones from 50k away.
right. I've got targets like 70 plus out right now, so.
Yeah, exactly. I don't really want to send my drones out after them.
I have 2 drones with full aggro, so I'm pulling them all in.
Yeah. I know from running this in a VNI, the first 3 rooms in a VNI previously, that as soon as we do kill the small stuff, we can pretty much AFK it from there.
I have like 3 drones, maybe 4 drones with no shields.
Okay, that's interesting because I have no aggro on drones currently.
Yeah, I have 4 drones at all, lost shields.
Maybe it has to do with you landing second.
Maybe. Maybe if I landed and held my drones till aggro is secured.
Maybe.
Or do you think, like, no matter how much time, like maybe as soon as drones went out, the second batch of drones went out, you'd get angry?
Think maybe it's the okay. So when you landed, I was actually already 30k away. So maybe it's the distance. There's a lot of stuff that was close to you. Could have been.
Maybe.
It would also be interesting. We talked about target painting earlier off stream or off video.
Right.
The target painting would affect it at all. Oh, I got one aggro.
Copy. I have 5 red boxes.
One red box.
There's one small thing left up. I have one drone going crazy. Return to drone bay. When this last small thing dies, do you want to focus tower or battleships?
Battleships.
Okay. I didn't know if the tower was a threat to the drones.
I mean, I in theory, if it targeted drones, which I don't know that it doesn't, but in theory, if it did, it webs, and that could be detrimental. I know the damage it does is very minimal, very minimal.
But if it webs, then that's
But yeah, but all my drones seem to have gotten back at the same amount of time.
Gotcha.
So it might just not aggro drones at all.
I doubt that. Like, I doubt that it wouldn't be possible. But I also doubt our ability, or at the moment, to
Because right now,
confirm that that situation has to arise for that to happen.
Right, because right now, it's the structure isn't targeting me. Is the structure targeting you?
Negative.
So
It's either because we're at a... Well, it'd be yelling boxing us, I presume, unless it can't target this far away.
you're right. So I'm going to send my drones after my next target. My current target's about to die. I'm going to send them after my next target, and I'm going to see if they all arrive at the same time.
Gotcha.
Because if one's webbed,
right,
it's going to be extremely noticeable. And I see all our drones moving as a pack. So none of our drones are webbed.
Interesting.
Yeah. Huh. That is interesting. The bash.
Well, really, when it's the only thing on grid, then we'll really find out.
Yeah, yeah. When it can't target us, and it's the only thing left on grid.
Oh, and things of note for folks. I'm at 697 DPS. Frank's very close to it, I presume.
685. Yep.
Yeah. Just to give people like a ballpark range of what our overall. We're looking at 1300 plus DPS.
Yep. 13. Yeah. 13.
Which is what, comparable to a rattle?
70. Yeah, comparable exactly to a rattle with Tech 2 missiles. Which I don't use Tech 2 missiles on anything that's not a structure signature. But yeah, that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty dead on battle with Tech 2. Interesting.
Now, a lot of the content we do is like we for almost a year now have focused on, you know, what can you accomplish as not only a single player but also a single account. But as the community has grown, we've gotten a lot more people in this area. You know, they're kind of getting to the end of our rail system for like, okay, I've got my VNI routing as far as I can take it. What do I do next? We've been toying with the idea of like, what if you're farming your rock havens and you get a 10 of 10 in an ideal location? You know, what if you can just tag a neighbor bro together, like, hey, you want to go do this stone with me? They sure. You don't have to worry about like, hey, can you fly a rattle? Hey, can you fly a tengu? Hey, can you fly XYZ? It's just like, we both know we're in Vexors, so let's just get out there and get to it. My drones are auto-aggressing the 175 clicks out. I can't see it though, so I won't know when it dies until it does.
Yeah, I'm in target range. Neither of our drones are.
My drones are on it.
There we go. I think actually our drones are traveling together. All right, it's about to die.
All right, I'm gonna start shooting the tower.
So I'll give it a minute of our drones being out on the tower.
Just if we break it.
Yeah.
Is it shield or armor tanked?
It's a good question. I don't remember.
That's a fine question. So being Sansha, I presume armor.
Right.
But then being a tower makes it where we don't know.
Because being Sansha, we presume the resist hull is EM followed by thermal. But I know for a fact the Ultima is susceptible to kinetic damage. Unfortunately, we can't carry 2 flights of heavies, or else I would have us carry a flight of wasps for better damage application on the station Ultima.
Do you know if the tank on this is comparable to the Ultima?
No, the tank on this is much higher.
On this one?
The tank on this, yeah.
Okay. So if we break this, we can definitely break the other. Which we already know our damage, so we know we can. But
the tank on this is comparable to the 8 of 10 Bastion.
Gotcha. It's slow going, but we are breaking its shields.
I am actually getting a drone hit.
Wow. Significantly, or?
No, I just noticed it, and it took probably 20% shields.
Gotcha. 220 took off 20?
Took off 20.
Gotcha.
Took off another 10%.
So we know that if we can push this thing... Well, we don't know that. I was like, this thing's not passively regening, is it? Do you think it's a ripper? It's passive? Okay, so if we get it below a quarter...
Yeah.
It'll start losing. Though we will push it into peak regen at some point. That's going to get real awkward.
and I think it's kind of getting there.
Right.
So one thing that I actually want to check is if we change our orbits to 60K, if it stops repping.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So I don't want to try it yet,
Right.
but
as a concept, you want to.
yeah.
I've seen it hit 38% so far. That's the lowest number I've seen. And it revved really hard right there. Like,
Yeah, it's up to 45. How are your drones hitting on the?
gotcha. I'll give you the next 63638, 73477.
Yeah, I just got a wave of glances. How are you glancing? I don't get it. maybe the drone nav computer is
Now, because this is passive region, this is not like a thing where, you know how battleships can miss a rep?
right. So, okay, so I'm pretty confident that we're not going to break this.
Right.
I'm curious if my damage application would go up if I turned off.
I just wrecked for 1600.
Wow.
And it's still at, 36%. That's the lowest I've seen it go. 1600 again. The wrecking blows are nice.
Yeah, so theoretically, we would maybe eventually break it if we both hit some wrecking blows.
Right.
But
you think look how hard it reps.
yeah, it's repping real hard. All right.
Do you want to change orbits?
Yeah, recall the drones just in case that makes a difference.
Okay.
And let's set default orbit to.
Now, if I orbit at 60, I'll be actually orbiting at like 64, won't I?
Yeah. Well, I want to be outside of 60.
That means I'll lose my target lock.
Okay, your targeting range is 63. Really, you have one less kilometer. Maybe long range targeting 5 I have.
Can I put drones back on now?
Yeah.
Always like it 61. There we go.
Okay, I'm actually out at.
I'm at 65 and I still have it locked. That's interesting. 66. Oh, 66 broke my lock. Like,
yeah,
I think the server tick, caught up to it being.
The 65 is where I have. It's where my target lock.
Should I change my orbit to like 58?
Yeah, I'm changing it to 55.
Okay.
Because I'm orbiting at 6 or 70. Sorry, 71. Like, is what my actual orbit's coming.
And like, we're not concerned with clear time on this run. We're just looking at methodology and like what can be done. Because this tower doesn't have to go down. Does it drop loot?
Supposedly, it can drop to Sansha.
Gotcha.
I don't think I've ever seen it drop.
But I mean, also data points. Like, I don't know how many times you actually took time to break it.
Right. I've only run 250, 270 10 and 10s.
Right. And of that many, how many times did you break this thing?
Probably less than 20.
Right.
So my drones are back on it.
Same. One of my drones took damage. Or,
Actually, 55 is too close. I'm already at 50.
What do you want to change it to?
58. You're right.
Oh, because we're too close to it in general, therefore it could still rep.
Right. Theoretically.
Yeah. Where did you get the 60 number?
There are people that have said that they keep it range at 60, over 60 on some of the structures in the 10 and 10s or the 8 and 10s to prevent repping. And I've never tried it because I've always been in a rattle that sits 34 off and just peppers away.
I'm at 63. I lost lock, but I presume I'll get back in range eventually. Maybe I need to go to 57. Nope, I'm back in lock range, so I did decrease my orbit by 1, but I'll be fine. So one of my drones is about to lose all its shields. I can keep it on there for a while. Because I can always spare a drone, right? Like I can just lose the drone and draw
Yeah.
another one. 36.
Yeah, what am I?
If we get another set of hits in here, we might... there's 36. Oh, it's fighting so hard. I thought we had it there.
Yeah, I really did too. I thought for sure. I think because this is passive, that it's just not going to happen.
Do you think those posts were referring to something else then?
I think the posts were referring to armor rep, maybe.
Either
Armor
way,
rep.
I'm going to call my drones then, because there's no way this test worked, you know what I mean?
Yep. So we can start approaching the gate.
Okay.
Now, if you have the option, if you know, for people that are doing this, you actually want to try to approach the gate from below the station, because the station webs at 30 kilometers.
So if you get aggro, it's just gonna
slow you down
the whole way. Yeah.
So, like right now, how far are you away?
One of my drones was the last one to make it back, so it is getting webbed.
How far are you away from the structure?
I am 46 away from the structure, 51 from the gate.
I'll beat you there. That's good. I want to get webbed because I'll be really close to the gate when I get webbed.
Gotcha. My drone's still trying to make it back.
So I'm within 30 and it's still targeting your drone. There it goes.
Yep, I just got my drone.
All right.
Take gate on contact, I presume?
Yeah. How far are you off the gate?
23, 22, 21.
Let me know within 10.
Okay.
At 10, you can actually cut your AB.
Okay. 10, 8.
It's going to web me into warp. Yep. Insta warp. So in the next room, when you land, you'll have 4 ships on you.
Okay.
It's like in the 6 of 10.
What's my anchor? That's all I need to know first.
Gate. I'm going to try gate because that's nice and static.
Okay. Gate at what range?
30.
Okay.
It's going to take you a pretty big orbit too. Because the acceleration gate hitboxes the models are actually huge.
Right.
So, and when you orbit around the outer edge where the...
Am I doing small stuff that's next closest or what?
Yeah, small stuff that's next to us. There's also a battleship that's next to you. Focusing that down.
You want the battleship down first?
Yeah. Because I presume our orbit is going to take me super far away from it.
After that battleship, am I doing small stuff within range?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Do I ignore the turret or what?
Yeah, we can ignore the turrets.
So we're both armor fit, and I mean, so far nothing's gotten, into us. Yep.
Yeah, I've gotten to 0% shields, but it hasn't even broken. Now our armor rep is with a small Tech 2 armor repper. It's not. This is not the effective HP. The effective tank HP is less than 50%, I think, or 50 DPS.
I'm calling a drone back in. I don't know where my drones are at the moment, like what they're fighting, so I'll have to wait till this one gets back. Reassign.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, we are 50.5 effective HP per second repping. That is a fifth of what my Tengu's set for the 6 to 10. But we're also moving twice as fast as my Tengu moves. Yeah.
My drones are fine. I have aggro from 1, 2, 3, 3 things. 2 of my drones just got lit up. I don't know by what. I presume the turrets. I think the turrets are higher priority than we're realizing.
Yeah, you think so?
If they can track, they can, you know what I mean? Like, we know the battleships can't be, right?
Right. Yeah, I guess we can kill the turrets.
There are 2 different types, too. There's auto, what? Defense turrets and sentry. So I presume the sentry's the threat, maybe? One was yellow boxing me and then got blown up.
Yeah, I killed it.
Okay.
Focusing them down.
The drone that was in trouble is regening now, so hopefully that's...
Oh, one of my drones. I have aggro from nothing.
I have 2 battleships at the moment.
That's a lot of stuff that's
unaccounted for.
Yeah.
It's a lot of missing aggro.
Something weird. Okay, so I just recalled my drones so that I could send them back out.
This is something that's going to be weird for... oh, VNI riders who are used to being AFK. Because you're going to play the drone micro game, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I recalled my drones, right, as a pack. And the drone that was taking aggro actually got back almost instantly. Whereas the 4 other drones were not. Like, 4 other drones didn't make it back for many seconds after the first drone got back. So that was a little weird. Saw the aggro from absolutely nothing. But
my drones are fine. I have aggro from 1 battleship.
I'm going to tighten up my orbit. I'm going to tighten up to 20. Because I'm not taking any damage.
Yeah. One of my drones just got lit. Like, I don't know how a battleship is applying damage, but it is. And it's 60 kilometers away, so there's no point in calling it back. It's either going to get into its good orbit and stop taking damage, or...
Redeploying drones. I do like the idea you had earlier about boat armor up in the highs. Just in case like one drone, in case we all get lit up, right?
Right.
So I climb my order up to 20. I get 2 battleships on aggro.
I have 1 still. That one drone's still alive, but getting into deep armor.
I'm focusing down the battleships that aren't targeting me. Two that are targeting me are both the same name. Reprocessing supervisor.
Yeah, because we don't have a lot of data on certain rats we don't see on anomalies. It's not like
technically, yeah. I mean, technically, they're still type. Their type is Dreadlord. Yeah, like the.
I have a second drone that just lost its shields.
Actually, what I just noticed is that there's 2. Okay, the 2 rats left are both reprocessing supervisors, but each one is a dread and a tyrant. They're not both the same. So different, same name, different rat types.
Gotcha.
Interesting. I'm going to start approaching the gate.
Copy. So my not concern, but like something to note is that our drones get banged up so much this early on that there'll be less of a buffer to like a, not margin for error, but less opportunity to react in future rooms.
Right. If we're
right now, if they lose shields, they're in armor. Next time they lose shields, they'll be in structure, that kind of thing.
Exactly. So having a remote armor, just like 2 small remote armor reppers, we have plenty of open highs.
Right. We can apply them to each other, to our drones. Like, there's a lot of utility potential.
I am on the gate.
So am I. Tell me when you take it.
Press and jump.
Taking it. So we're going in room 3 of how many rooms?
5.
Gotcha. Are there any more skips? Or are there any skips on the 10?
Nope. Not Sansha 10.
Makes it easy to manage for, like, you know, the new bros going on the sites.
Yeah. It just, the efficiency.
What's the orb of anchor?
I'm going to do gate again at 30.
Okay.
And I'm just going to try to blow up the small stuff that's right next to us.
Okay.
AB on helps. I'll orbit the gate at 30 for now.
Same.
I might bring it down to 20. This room actually has a lot of desis, so I predict it will have a lot of drone aggro.
Right. And we're mostly just concerned about getting webbed. Like, we don't know what's going to web us, but getting webbed is the part that would suck, right?
Yeah. So it would suck. Nothing in here webs until the 4th room. There's 4 sentry towers that have 50-kilometer webs. I think it's 50 kilometers. But they can't web us from where we
Will be.
Yeah. The issue is I don't know what we can anchor on that will prevent us from getting webbed. We might have to manual pilot.
Gotcha.
In which case you're probably going to just anchor on me.
Right.
And then I'll manually take down my speed. Because I'm using a Tech 2 AB. And you're with
Right.
a meta.
So you'll always be ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm way too far away from some of these. I'm 70, 60, 70 off. I'm climbing my orbit.
I'm 40
20.
for most. I'm 67 from the farthest thing.
Yeah, I'm 71. At the farthest
Drones are not
point
getting
away.
aggro, though, and we are just
My
clearing.
drone. My drone was on.
Oh, okay.
My drone got lit up. It's almost instructed. And I recalled it when it was taking any. It
Right.
took a little bit of shield.
Oh, mine's got lit.
So I have aggro from nothing on the site. Not a single rat.
I'm calling all my drones back in general because I can't do anything else. Like, my drones aren't, nothing's aggroing me. I'm about to lose a drone, actually, I think. I think it made it back. Yeah, I got my drone back. I have a second
Nice.
one that's going in the structure, but it might make it back. Alright, I got all my drones back. Gonna lock some things up. Hopefully get some aggro.
I'm really curious if the drone nav computer is
Making a
being
difference?
detrimental.
It made a difference there. I mean, I can confirm that one.
Right. I mean, the speed, right, is a huge difference. 25% speed or 30% speed, something like that.
Are your drones getting lit up, or do you have aggro from desis?
I just recalled my drones. I'm getting yellow boxed by 3 rats
Gotcha.
now. 5, 6. So 30%.
I have a
is
drone that's like has no structure. If it decides to get aggro again, it's done. Now, for the new bros who finish their VNI ratting, probably drone durability will be relevant.
That's actually a good point. I have drone durability 4. I think you're still rocking 3, correct?
I have drone durability 3, correct. 20 days on level 4.
20 days or 20 hours?
Days, that doesn't seem right. Hold on. I have 2 days left on 4, I'm sorry. 2 days left on 4. Almost 3 days.
Jesus.
Because it
So
was already
I
in
have-
my queue, it was showing me the 5th level.
Oh, okay. So I have aggro from 1 battleship.
I have 4.
Oh, okay. Did you tighten up your orbit as well?
Negative.
Still 30?
Correct. Let me double check that. Yeah, I'm at 30 on the gate. So it's worth pointing out, like, once you get it down to just battleships, like, the pressure comes off greatly. Of drone agreement,
Ba-
you
ba-
know, management,
Battleships, even if it's the only thing, have a really hard time tracking,
right? Even heavies.
even
And
heavy.
is the assembly management thing relevant here?
No, that's like the structure in the first one that we couldn't break.
Oh,
It,
okay.
it has a similar tank.
Gotcha. Just no offensive capability.
Correct. I think next time I might call us to orbit. Actually, around that assembly management queue, it looks to be in the dead center. It looks to be in the dead center. Right now, I am. Right now, I'm fine. Fine. Earlier, I was 71 kilometers off. Even when I tightened my orbit up to 20, because the site is below the gate. So room 4. All right. So all you're gonna do is approach me.
To do slash follow MMO style.
Yeah. I'm gonna approach the gate.
I'm orbiting it at 2500.
Oh, cool. So as we do this in the future, I want to tighten up our orbit more and more. See at what orbit our tank breaks.
Right. And what mechanics we have to play around.
Yeah.
Like, this would be perfect, where if our drones got crazy, we could sit on the gate, rep each other's drones, kind of thing.
Exactly. Exactly. Especially with your 2 in structure. So you have 2 in structure.
Yeah.
Having that armor
One has
buffer
no structure, and one's like 10% structure, maybe.
jumped in the gate.
Taken gate. So when I land here, just approach you and turn on AB.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you have brackets on, I'm going to take us near that that pack on the left.
I have drones in still. Like, I haven't done anything yet, so let me know when you want to shoot something.
I locked up all the small stuff on the left side, towards the place where I'm going.
Okay.
I'm going to start dropping the small stuff. Then I'm going to lock up.
This was the first time I've ever done the click and drag for targeting. I've got to say, it was pretty badass.
So I'm going to lock up the stasis towers, just to track at what range they're.
Gotcha.
All right, so I just got within 30 kilometers of it, and it didn't web me. So I think the web range might be smaller than I thought. But my drones are already getting lit up. Oh.
Do you think they got webbed?
It's possible. Possible, not.
I'm about to lose a drone. I was playing Target Manager Simulator, and I'm about to lose all my drones. Calling them all back.
Okay, so try something else. We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna just focus down when we get in rain. I think that's a much better approach.
I have one drone that's getting real scary. Wow, one drone I thought was going to make it back did not make it back.
Wow.
Just now got popped. Alright, lost one drone. Waiting for aggro to secure, and then tell me when I can start shooting things again.
So lock up the stasis towers. I'm gonna broadcast 2 of them.
Okay. It's also my range.
Okay. Should be getting into soon.
I'm 70 away. I am 30 off you.
I'm gonna cut my AB cycle.
I got lit the fuck up. Turn on my repper. I know I'm cap stable, but this is the first time I've turned my repper on. It's the first time it's been relevant. I'm gonna start blapping things that are close to me, just get them off grid.
Okay. My drones are already 1 through 1. Oh shit. Turn on my AB. 2 stasis. Down, okay. All my drones. So where I am is not a great place. I'm fine.
My drones are close to me, so I'm just gonna pull them back in and then redeploy them. In fact, one or two might die
I'm
again.
pretty sure one of my drones is webbed because it is not gaining on me. So remote armor upper.
One of my drones also got webbed, and could not possibly have any less structure. There are no numbers between 1 and 0, I'm pretty sure.
There's 2 stasis web towers left. But they're so far away from me. I don't think my drones are gonna last the travel to and from them. Okay, flapping 1 stasis tower, flapping the other. God.
I have a lot of boxes. Like things fine, whatever. Just, I found the aggro.
Okay, good. At least you found it and not the drones. Nope, my drones found the rest of it. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, there's a lot of small stuff like 50 clicks out. So
Okay.
I've got a lot of battle cruisers. Like I got everything at more than 35 away, which makes me not want to put drones out because as soon as I do, they're dead, kind of a thing.
So, also we can change our orbit to orbit the gate.
Yeah.
Because the web towers are down.
What do you want to orbit the gate at?
20.
Okay. Done.
I'll just give it just a second for my drones to recoup some shield.
Yeah. You have no drones out at the moment?
No.
Okay. Same.
I have 4 that have full shield damage.
I'm also establishing my orbit to get back up to speed.
Yeah, I dropped down to 500, 560. But
I got down to the 700s. It wasn't too bad, though. Do you think battle cruisers apply well to the heavy drones?
No, but the heavy drones apply very well to the battle cruisers.
Right. Like, I presume I still want to primary down Desis? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on the Desis.
There's a good pack of them right near where I'm orbiting into.
There's a what? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're in range. They're fine.
I mean, it's them being close together means that you can blap a bunch of them.
Once the drones get to them, they're just going to start deleting.
It's like 1 cycle for each. So yeah, methodology is definitely focused on web towers. Establish orbit on the gate.
So towers, then orbit gate, then focus on Desis? Do you think these heavy missile batteries matter for the drones?
No, they're all red boxing me, actually.
Okay. I have a drone with aggro. I'm just going to try and burn through it because it's like 50 clicks out.
I have aggro for a lot of stuff. It's good.
I bet none of them are Desis.
No, a couple of them, most of them.
Weird.
Actually, all Desis are.
That means something's applying damage to my drones. It's got to be the towers. I'm guessing the missile batteries.
The missile batteries are starting to yellow box me. So so they're not. They're from red boxing. Red boxing me now.
I guess some aggro shifting to me.
From the towers. Actually, from everything.
Everything.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, the everything stopped targeting me.
I'm calling drones back.
Same. I'm trying to
I
drop
have
this.
one at least that's going to die no matter what. At least as far as I can tell.
So close to surviving on drones. Oh my god. Pull through. I'm actually... I
The
kind of
one
want
that
to
I thought was
tighten up my
dying
orbit again.
actually regen some shields, so I don't know what was going on. Tower counts, I have 2 towers yellow boxing.
I have nothing. I have everything yellow boxing me. All the towers are yellow boxing me.
Okay.
I'm trying to find a more central. Okay. So special products container. I think, see that? The red cargo container?
Yes.
I think I want to change my orbit on that. To orbit that.
Tell me
'Cause
range
that's
and
more
win.
central. 20. Yeah.
Okay.
Because right now, my orbit's taking me 50 clicks, 60 clicks off some stuff.
I have full red box from virtually, I think, everything except the sales and transport.
Awesome. All right. I got some shields back.
I lost a drone somewhere. Couldn't tell you where.
It's
Like I had full red box, I thought, and just all of a sudden the drone's gone.
yeah, all the Desis are dead.
All I can think is that missiles got on the drones.
Yeah, the missiles. Yeah, because the missiles won't have any transversal problems. Also, our drones have micro warp drives.
Right. And once they establish an orbit around a target, they're practically stationary to a missile.
I wonder what the value of a third VNI would be. Like you can kill the first tower, for sure, the first structure.
And general time. So I'm going to lose another drone, be down to 4 drones. Heads up.
Okay. So when
There
we
were
finish
a
this
bunch
night,
of turrets that I didn't know about. I think they've
Okay.
been laying into my drones the whole time.
so when we finish clearing this, I'll
Yeah.
abandon a drone.
Gotcha. The drone that was in trouble is regenerating shields. If I can get this missile battery down in time, maybe good things will happen.
I'm focusing missile batteries because they're all yellow boxing, but none of them's red boxing.
1 heavy missile batteries left. It's yellow boxing me. It's at half health from before I targeted it.
Yeah, I was on it, but I had to recall drones.
Gotcha. Can I remove the storage containers from my overview somehow? Like, this is horrible.
Oh, yeah, the storage containers. Yeah, I'm not on.
Oh, that's so much easier to manage. All right, here we go.
Yeah, on my routing tab, they're not. They're not
The
on
red
there.
one, the red one's still on my overview, but everything else went away. Thank God.
Yeah, red one's important. The red one has a chance to drop.
So there's more than a few structures, and I don't know how I've not bounced off all of them.
Oh, really?
I see rocks around me, structures around me. Like,
Oh, I don't think some of the rocks. I don't even think are collidable.
could be.
Actually, wait. There are asteroids. Amber. Come out here and mine.
All right, so I have 5 drones still.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I have we got 5, or we have nothing but battleships left. So
Okay.
all aggro has vanished off me.
Yep. All aggro's off me. Wait. I'm getting yellow box, red box by everything instantly. Cool. Awesome. Okay. So 4th room was my fear. This room was my fear.
And it seems to be like approachable through methodology. And you were asking like, what's the value of a third person? I would say the ability to just annihilate Desis. Like Desis and missile batteries, get them off the field now.
So methodology improvements, killing the web towers and orbiting the cargo container makes us more central.
Right.
And
it stays on the overview really well. Like I can remove all the other cargo containers, and the red one stays up.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's a dead space belongings or something like that is what it's
Gotcha.
classified as. Oh wait, you can right click on it and say, yeah, dead space overseer's belongings. So I have another battleship that's 58. Two battleships are 5808. I've lost all aggro.
Copy. Nothing over here yet. I have yellow. I have all red. I have full aggro.
Yep. Cool. I want to know what
Range.
switch.
Range. I'm within 57 of everything.
I'm within 50, 51 of everything.
Weird. What's your speed right now?
11.
Did it change recently?
No.
I'm at 999.
Really?
And I'm about to bounce off this gate, maybe? No? I'm good.
What time are we at?
I don't know. Oh, I can tell you. Well, recording's at 46 minutes.
Okay. No, that sounds about where.
Yeah.
Because we did some playing around
Oh,
with
because the final room is just go in, blap the Ultima, hope we live.
Yep.
And get out.
Yep. So you have 5
you can
drones,
also
right?
bookmark it and we can GTFO it, can't you?
Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm not burning it.
You're not going to burn into the Ultima? No?
No. My rattle can't even take that. Are the battleships like burning out away from my freaking VNI? Like,
Gotta get the optimal.
I think tightening up orbit earlier instead of 20, maybe 10, 15.
Right.
Maybe not 10, maybe 15. 10, when we can decrease it as stuff dies.
I think once it's just battleships, then you can really play with your orbit and start tightening up every, couple of battleships. Because while there's non-battleships on the grid, you can't pay attention to anything other than drone health.
Yeah.
Anything.
What's funny is I have one drone.
In fact, if you're red and you're watching this video, if you see multiple VNIs on D-Scan, you can't find them on the anomalies, they might be doing DEDs, and they are paying no attention to you whatsoever.
Count the drones out. Make sure you see
Yep.
10 Praetors.
Yep.
There's absolutely no way they're watching you.
At all.
I didn't even know local existed for the past 45 minutes. All right, I'm looting the special container.
Okay.
So you said you have 5 drones left, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to abandon one. I'm going to burn to the gate, abandon one, so that you have a spare, because I have all 7.
Gotcha.
Because my drones are better pilots than yours. Actually, because I have drone durability 4.
Right. Right. And we see now what that difference I made.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I have one drone that's
Is it 10%
almost
per level?
untouched. What's up?
Is it 10% per level?
I think so, but I think it's 10% to maybe all.
You ready for this? CCP. How about giving us skills and/or modules to give our drones more resist?
There's True Sansha nanoplating 6. Hey yo.
Let's watch the cost almost.
There's a rig that boosts drone health.
Yeah, durability.
Yeah, I don't know if it's both. I actually don't know if it boosts total health or total or resists. I've never looked at it.
Right. When you are about to drop your drone, burn to me instead of the gate, because
I am.
We could still be like 20 away from each other.
Yep. Now I'm giving you a drone that's already
fucked up,
beat up. my one drone that's untouched. I'm not.
Let's see. I have 2 drones that have not been touched yet.
Wow.
Man, this one drone is a trooper though. He is at maybe 7 or 8% structure. He lived the red shirt life.
All right. There we go. We like 6K.
How do I get it? Rex, maybe?
You
Oh,
have
no,
to
see
scoop
drones.
it. Just have a bracket up. A tab with brackets.
I don't know if I have any. I'm looking. Did you take the get already? I would not do that.
No, I accidentally clicked it, but I stopped. I would not do that.
Hey, where are you, and where's the drone in relation to you?
Right in between me, almost right past me, looking from you.
And drones are invisible. Do I need to... You ready for this? I'm going to launch my drones.
See what they look like?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to launch my drones to add an overview, hopefully. Or a bracket or something. Nope.
You can just, on your overview, the little E symbol, just show all brackets. And then when you're done, you can...
Oh, you mean the 3 bars. Show all
yeah.
brackets. Got it. Oh, that made life a lot easier.
And then you can have it, click it,
I gotcha.
stop showing all brackets.
Yep. Scoop to drone bay.
Scoop to drone bay. Don't, because
leave.
there's no way to get out of the cargo.
Why is it not scoop drone bay? There we go. And over here.
Still on jump range of the gate?
Yes.
Okay, hold on, let me think about this. Because the...
So, for those who are not aware, we're going to go in here, and Station Ultima is, I presume, going to delete one of us.
It does, what it does is it shoots an XL torpedo every 60 seconds, starting when it first, from second one. It deals about 108,000 damage, pure EM. I'm rocking currently 78% resists.
Same.
I don't know.
Those numbers aren't looking good, Frank. That's because let's call it 20% and be generous, for our structure, and that's still 20k coming in, and I only have 14,000 effective.
So,
but we're not factoring in transversal because we're moving.
Right. I'm really hoping that I can get moving instantly.
Yeah,
so I'm going to be the first one to warp in.
Okay.
I'm deciding whether or not I want to orbit at 20 and just
try. Because you don't want to make the turn at the wrong time.
Right, and we're going to have to recall drones a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I think default's 20. And we'll just hope we get. So there are packs of rats on the left and right side, and I gotta just hope that the orbit does not take me through one of them. They don't web, but they'll apply better.
Do you want me to orbit as well or approach you?
Orbit as well.
Okay.
See, yeah. We'll take the chance. All right. So I'm gonna warp in. I'm gonna actually overheat my EM hardener and overheat my AB. Pre-overheat my. All right.
Mine now as well.
Warping.
Okay. Warping as well.
Default orbit 20. Heat.
Man, this is gonna go amazing or horribly. And to confirm, we're orbiting the station, right? Hello?
Yes.
Okay. Throw drones out immediately?
Yep. Station Ultra hit me, and I don't give a shit.
Wow. Speed tank for the win?
I was up to 400. What's up?
Were you even moving?
Yeah, I was going about 400.
Okay. You took the shot already?
Yeah. It didn't even hit. It didn't
even
get
100k has to be a BS number then. One of my drones about to die. Well, I got his shields taken off. I really hope we don't have to full clear this room.
No, we just have to clear the. Oh,
No, I
you
get
mean
that,
like?
but like, if a drone like comes out of my drone bay and instantly goes into structure, it would lead me to believe that the rest of my drones are gonna be soon behind him. Especially my drones that don't have structures or armor points. Any of those fun things, like those luxuries that not all of us live with. I put him back out.
So you're not webbed, right?
Negative. I'm moving at 1,000.
Are you getting red box by anything other than
One battleship, 2 battleships.
Keep me posted. I'm
Copy.
so typically nothing
shit.
in this room.
I have a drone trying to die again.
Oh, okay.
So he's shield tanked, right?
Yes.
We broke the shield easy.
Yeah. No, the DPS tank on the Station Ultima is absolute garbage.
Gotcha.
It's like 288 DPS.
I'm gonna lose another drone, but I don't care. I'm just keeping damage on target.
We did it. We fucking did it. I didn't even drop into armor.
No, not at all.
As
soon as you said it, you got lit up. But
yeah, as soon as I said it, the whole room red boxed me, or actually half the room red boxed me.
Is he structure tanking us?
Is he hole repping?
Is he hole rep? Have we talked too much shit?
That's inefficient. Oh shit! I'm overheating pepper and AB. All right.
Pulling my drones in. I'm running a line to a Fortizar.
Oh my god, my drones!
What about them?
They are all taking fire.
I'm getting all the damage, by the way.
Oh my god. Explosions.
As soon as I get my drones in, I am warping out. You got the bookmark, right?
Yep.
Okay. You got bookmark confirmed?
Yep, absolutely.
I've warped out.
Align.
I have 5 drones. I'm warping to Forza now.
I have never seen more red on my drones in my life. We did it. We're done. Bam. We lost 1 drone, right?
I lost 2. You lost 1. You lost 1 giving it to me.
Yeah. So we lost 2 drones. Yeah. So we lost 4 mil.
So wait, I came over with 7. I'm at 5. Oh, yeah, but I didn't lose 1 you gave me. I didn't lose 1 you gave me. Okay.
And
hey, local's here. I don't know who that is in local. He waited for me last time too. 57 minutes, and that's pre, science for efficiency.
Yeah.
It's also 2 pilots who had no idea what to expect and fully believed that Ultima was going to delete one of us immediately.
And it was with us messing around on the first structure.
Right. Oh yeah, with testing. Oh yeah, we did test that for a little bit.
That's a huge amount of time.
So if you have 3 pilots, you break it, and if you only have 2 pilots, you just skip it.
Yep. I mean, you can technically just skip it probably anyway.
You don't perceive it worth, so. Which I can understand. Like, I understand why you come that way, but you have the option. If you have 3 pilots, you have the option, but if you have 2 pilots, you need to move on.
You can also break every room except the 4th room has an optional structure. The first 3 rooms have optional structures, which all have the same DPS tank.
Do they all have the same chance to drop loot?
Same as 0.
I mean, like legit, do they all have a chance?
Yeah, they should. Because so previous data, if you look at old target caller and stuff sites, you will see, which is what normally I find people looking at. It will say that each of the previous overseers effects 19th, 20th, 21st drop from the corresponding room of items, and they don't.
Gotcha.
Way outdated information. So I'm making the assumption here that when they took away that loot, they just left Overseer True Sansha loot.
So do you want to say that if you're watching this video, if you've run 10 and 10s in the last 90 days, and you've seen anything from those structures, let us know?
Yes. What I will require is proof. Like if you want to really be hardcore with proof, you have to show it as a drop on the wreck, because you can't put items back on wrecks.
Like it. Yeah. For all, so like there's data, there's things being reported and there's things being confirmed. Like
right.
But we don't want any data that's more than 90 days old. Because then we assume that somebody is like, well, back in 2009, I did something. Like, we don't care.
Yeah. So Yeah. Things to note for next time is tighter orbits, maybe potentially um, potentially orbiting closer will help us get aggro faster,
Right,
especially from the battleships.
right. Make us higher on the priority list.
Yeah, the battleships don't apply well to the drones, but if they apply a lot of damage.
Right. All
So
right, then.
I
We'll
would
cut
like.
this, and we'll see you all next time.
All right, man.